Good evening and welcome to Orsprong Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University, where tonight we have some Yellow Jacket women's basketball as the 23rd ranked Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets take on the La Roche Redhawks of La Roche University here tonight on Flow College. My name is Brendan Dames, and I am thrilled to be bringing you the action here tonight. And it should be a good one as Baldwin Wallace comes in winners of 3 straight conference games in the OAC. Most recently this Sunday in an 11-point victory over Marietta here at home. And La Roche, although their most recent game was snowed out this past weekend, they're coming off of a 52-point conference win in which AAMC Player of the Week Jasmine Dunn had 24 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds in that Red Hawks victory. And before we have our first tip here tonight, let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, the visiting Red Hawks. They start 4 guards, does head coach Lexi Griggs. Lexi Griggs in her first season. She was named head coach in September and was a former Seton Hill assistant at the Division II level. We'll talk some more about that late coaching change and the impact it's had on the Red Hawks this season. But the starting lineup, 4 guards, 2 sophomores and 2 seniors. In the backcourt is number 2, Jayla Kizert. The player of the week, number 3, Jasmine Dunn, who leads the team with 19.5 points per game. A sophomore guard from Butler, PA, number 5, Catherine Kelly. A senior guard from Pittsburgh, number 10, Nautica Burwell. And finally, the lone forward, a redshirt freshman from Burgettstown, Pennsylvania. She had 12 points and 5 rebounds and 5 steals in the win last week. It's number 30, Caitlin Neese. And for the Yellow Jackets, they'll start 3 junior guards. It's Ava Wilkerson, Kayla Jones, and Laura McCoy. Laura McCoy enters this ballgame the only scorer in double figures, a team-high 10 points per game. But a very balanced attack for the Yellow Jackets here tonight. And in the front court, it's going to be number 11, Alyssa Miller, a senior from New Philadelphia, Ohio. And number 13, Brooke Thompson, a senior from Mainville, Ohio, who scored 13 points and had 11 rebounds on Sunday in the win against Marietta. And so here we go. The tip, Alyssa Miller for the Yellow Jackets and Neese for the Red Hawks. And it's Miller who controls the tip. And we are underway from Orsprong Gymnasium here on this chilly Wednesday evening in Berea, Ohio. The Yellow Jackets wearing their white home uniforms with the brown stripes. The Red Hawks in their red kits with the black numbers. On the far side, controlled by Wilkerson. Wilkerson being watched by Kizert. Going inside early here to Kayla Jones. Back out to Wilkerson for 3, and she's got it. A good start offensively here tonight for Ava Wilkerson and the Yellow Jackets. Struggled mightily on Wednesday shooting from beyond the arc in the first half. In fact, they had 0 in that first half on Wednesday. So already going across that margin here with the first 3. But on the other end, it's a response 3-pointer from Jasmine Dunn. Dunn, the senior who was the player of the week in the Allegheny Mountain Collegiate Conference, knots us up at 3 early here. Certainly a player to watch tonight on the offensive end for La Roche. As well, Wilkerson now attending another 3, and she's got it! A little 3-point contest has broken out in the first 1 minute and 15 seconds of action, as Wilkerson has 6, which is already more than her season average of 5.5 per game. Wilkerson watching Dunn closely. Dunn leading the offense here as she does for the Red Hawks. Going to the basket is Kizert with her left hand. She's blocked by Miller, and it will go back over to the Yellow Jackets as Kizert caught that ball on the baseline. And thus we have our first defensive stop of the evening. Ava Wilkerson, the point guard, the steady point guard, shooting her third 3 in the first 2 minutes. This one off the side of the iron and goes out of bounds. Good effort by Miller to try to chase that down, but unable to do so. And so Catherine Kelly will inbounds this ball for the Red Hawks. La Roche started the season 0-5, but have won 3 straight games in their conference. including an upset of the #1 preseason team in the league. A 4-point road victory as Dunn misses that floater in the lane and controlled by Thompson of Baldwin Wallace. And so LaRoche coming in tonight with some momentum. It's Ava Wilkerson again, and she's got another. Ava Wilkerson, give her 9 early points, and Baldwin Wallace is out to a quick 9-3 lead here as Ava Wilkerson, who came into the game a 27% three-point shooter, has all 9 points for the Yellow Jackets. Inside, it's Caitlin Neese, 12 points in her most recent game, and it's going to result in a jump ball on the floor. It's Neese and Miller who were tied up. And we'll have our first substitution of the game as Kayla Jones checks out, and entering is Laura McCoy, or excuse me, that's going to be Leah Riley who replaces McCoy. And checking in for Baldwin Wallace's number 21, Casey Badalak. It's Dunn inbounding it here to Kizert. Dunn's going to get that ball back. As I mentioned, in her last outing, had 11 assists for her team. Here she is shooting a 3, and she nails it before the shot clock expires. We have 5 buckets so far tonight, and they're all from downtown. And as a result, Baldwin Wallace has a 9-6 early lead here. Jasmine Dunn, a key returner for Coach Briggs, as Brooke Thompson throws that one out of bounds. And Thompson will be replaced here by Maddie Stumpf, the sophomore forward from Johnstown, Ohio. LaRoche last season had a 22-6 campaign, including an AAMC conference title. But their season ended actually right here at Orsprong Gymnasium in a matchup against Baldwin Wallace, as Dunn continues to score at will. And right now it's Ava Wilkerson 9 and Jasmine Dunn 8. And now there's a loose ball here on the ground. An early whistle gives us a jump ball to the Yellow Jackets. A nice play there by Jayla Kizert to get on the ground after Dunn was able to strip it.